Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Penn State's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. So you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, one of the fun things about this matchup, we get to see the debut of this freshman wide receiver that's been so much hype, so much talk about him. Now we get to see it in action.
Well, this guy just has that rare game-changing ability, whether it's one-on-one and being able to win, get downfield, settling in that soft spot in the zone. He has the ability to go the distance every single time he touches the football.
Caught over the middle. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to run it. It's Davis. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back. It's Taylor. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Quick throw, testing the middle. A tight end makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the back gets the football. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's past the 35. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Handoff to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And now from the pistol formation. A running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Scott. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Makes the catch downfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back, it's Taylor. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Scott. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Taylor. Oh, down he goes. throws. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. To throw, it's Taylor. Caught quickly. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice...
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? He breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Scott. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
To the air. It's Taylor. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And off the deflection, it's caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air, it's Taylor. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
With the catch, it's Scott. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Martin. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They connect for 6. And now the try here for the extra point.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Back to pass. It's Taylor. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away. Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now, 3rd and 10. QB keeper all the way. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.